All right, you guys won't believe this. PSYCH2GO literally emailed me asking me to trash them again on another video of theirs. They even provided me a link to a video they'd like me to react to. They saw the first one. They were very nice in telling me that they learned from it. They took the criticism to heart, and they were hoping that I would do another one based on the advice that I provided. So I'm about to do it. Judging from this thumbnail, which by the way is really fucking weird. Like simple habits that make you irresistible. And then it looks like children sitting down in like, I don't know, like a classroom. Like there's literally a child with like a spinny hat. Like these are children, and like make you irresistible to what? Fucking children? Already PSYCH2GO is off to a really, really bad start. Like what is going on, guys? Again, I'm gonna go in this with no bias. I'm not going to trash them for trashing's sake. I truly want another channel on YouTube to just be giving good advice on dating, social skills, charm, charisma, whatever the hell you want to call it. I really want that to happen, so I hope they've improved. I hope their advice is not just like traditional, obvious bullcrap that they scraped off of some article they Googled and then just had a girl recite things on a video and then just release it. My comments were telling me that PSYCH2GO has improved in the past couple of years. But listen, if you have a past video that you know sucks, remove the video. I mean, you're allowed to do that. Anyway, let's get on with it. Before I do, I have a new free online dating class. You can get the link in the description. It is a very small slice of the full textual healing online dating program that I released a couple months ago. I'm really proud of it. I worked really hard on it. It's obvious you guys really like it. A lot of you subscribers bought it, emailed me, let me know how much you love it. Makes me very happy. Now this free class down below is a very little slice of that. It teaches you the number one thing that you should be doing to filter out the people that you meet online, to make sure you only have dates that you are very attracted to and that you have chemistry with. You can get that in the link in the description, but get it after you watch this video. Let's get started.
Let's begin. What do you think it takes to be irresistible?
First of all, the person on the right has a pig nose. There is no debating that. There's no arguing that. And there is no human with a pig nose. I don't know why they made that artistic choice, but let's move on.
Whichever way most suits you.
The pig nose has disappeared. Okay.
There are actually some very simple habits that can help make you irresistible to others.
So already they're kind of hooking you with some sort of egoic thing, saying, oh, you could be dating the most popular person in school. If you just hear that and you go, oh, that's cute, but let's really break that down. Why would anybody want to specifically date the most popular person in school, aside from the validation that it would bring you? Why wouldn't they say, date the person that you're the most attracted to, date the person that you have the most chemistry with, date the person that you have a crush on even? Why date the most popular person in school? Is it so that you looked like cool to other people, so that you could walk around and show this person that you have a trophy partner? Already off to a bad start. And again, this was my argument with PSYCH2GO in the first video. They had really innocent visuals, they had an innocent voiceover actor, and they were kind of giving weird dating advice. All right, let's continue.
Confidence is when you're self-assured with who you are and are secure in your own decisions. When you hold your head up with confidence, with clear eyes and a clear heart, you can go far in life. When you're confident and believe in who you are as a person, that's a very attractive trait. That's a very attractive trait.
Okay, well, what was the advice right there? It was just said if you hold your head up high, believe in who you are, and you're not like bold or something. I mean, it was okay advice, but like, again, it's just like basic. Listen, I'm all for not being the macho, cocky person, but I break down why it's not attractive. Because when you are a macho, cocky person, you're doing it as a way to compensate for your insecurity because you're scared of letting out your vulnerabilities. Truly confident people, they are happy to let out all their vulnerabilities. What is a vulnerability? It's something that somebody may judge you on. When you let out exactly who you are, the embarrassing things about you, the positive things about you, the everything about you, anything that somebody might judge you on, that is when you are truly confident. A person that is only showing his strengths doing this, you know, walking around like this shit, that is when I know fucking 8,000% that you are not confident. I mean, if they could explain stuff like that, really break it down, get somebody to understand what true confidence is, that's good. It's a nice start to say, oh, calm confidence, quiet confidence, confidence. I mean, it's good for introverted people to feel like that. But honestly, this is the type of stuff like your grandma says to you. At least in my opinion, and I've been coaching for over 15 years, it's not in my opinion what is gonna get somebody to get to that next level and really truly feel confident. Now, I truly do believe that so much confidence is quiet confidence, but I'd like them to break it down more. So far, it's just, ugh.
If you want proper respect and recognition from others, you have to give some first. Respect, courtesy, and basic human decency can do a lot to make a good first impression on those around you.
Okay, I mean, again, these are just very, very basic. Be respectful to people and people will respect you back. That's how to be confident. Yeah, sure. Great. But I don't think that's what people are looking for in this video. I don't think they clicked on this to go, oh, be respectful. I mean, it's a nice piece of advice. It's, again, my mommy would tell me that. That's what I learned when I was 8.
Implement the golden rule. The golden rule states that you should do unto others like you would have them do unto you.
Did they just run out of ideas after rule number 2 and then just go, all right, I really don't know much after the be respectful thing. Be nice to others too. That's a good one. And then people will be nice to you. What's next? What's number 4? How about be positive to people and then people will be positive to you? Is that what you're gonna do, PSYCH2GO? I'm not sure. Are they marketing to children? And when I mean children, I mean like children, not adolescents. Are they marketing to 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds and 4-year-olds? If so, good for you. Let them learn this stuff. But I don't think that is the target market. I mean, there's 131,000 views on this. Is it all 4-year-olds?
Generally, people who participate in the rumor mill aren't that popular because they can't be trusted. Spreading around someone's private information or casting supposedly negative judgment on others is painful for those involved.
It's just like, is this what somebody was expecting when they clicked a video that said, be irresistible to others? Don't gossip about people. That's how you're like irresistible. Let's break down the word irresistible. Like people cannot resist. Whoa, why couldn't you resist him? Why couldn't you resist her? You know, she just didn't talk shit about people, you know? It was driving me fucking crazy. I was like at home, I couldn't, The way she didn't talk shit and the way Janine did talk shit made me really think. Again, don't gossip. It's a great rule. It's a great social skill. It's a great life skill. But is like that what people are clicking on this video for? 10 simple habits to make you irresistible? I mean, if we were gonna try to salvage this and turn it into something really actionable, I would say instead of gossiping, really talk positively about people that you care about. Let other people know how much you care about your friends. So much so that it gets around that all you like to do is build up the people that you've met. From personal experience and the people that I've been friends with in my life, when you talk positive about others all over the place in your social circle, that makes those people truly want to freaking take a bullet for you. It makes people know that they could trust you and have you in their lives and that you are not going to shit on them, that you're not going to betray them. And yeah, when it comes to attraction or anything like that, it makes them more attracted. It does. It truly does. Now, if somebody was asking me about how to be irresistible, I mean, I don't know if I would give that specific advice. I'd probably have other things to talk to them about. Again, these are just nice things that I would teach to like my 3-year-old nephew or something like that. But again, there's 131,000 views, so somebody's watching and liking.
Being a people pleaser also isn't seen as a very attractive trait because it gives the impression that you are insecure and lacking in self-esteem.
So that advice was don't do nice things so much. And that makes you irresistible. PSYCH2GO, just say, play it cool, pull back, act like a hot shit bro, act like nothing bothers you, act like you're too cool and hot for everyone else. I don't know what they're trying to say. This video should have been titled, How to Be a Nice Person.
One of the best traits to have is to simply be who you are and to own that. When you are genuine and true to yourself, you'll attract others who are genuine too.
That's the thing I talk about most on this channel. I believe so much in authenticity and being genuine, so much so that you polarize the room. You polarize wherever you go. You make the people that don't like you notice quickly and get the hell out of here, and the people that do like you, that one person that might like you in a party or something, be able to notice you from a mile away and beeline towards you and say, hey, you're awesome. I like that you wearing a Devendra Banhart shirt and you have green hair or something like that. I want to make friends with you. I relate that. They say like-minded people, but I would want to give more examples to what that means, because you hear be yourself so fucking much, and I heard it when I was a kid. It just kind of gets numb. I get desensitized to what it even means. What does it mean to be yourself? So what I would offer is something like that. I want you to literally disappoint people with who you are. That's why I talk a lot about being vulnerable, saying things that would potentially put you up for rejection, potentially get you judged by others. People actually admire somebody that is so truly themselves, because everybody actually wants to and is too scared to truly be themselves. Just me saying it gets me in that headspace. It's just like, yeah, that's so true. Everybody really does wish that they could be truly 100% themselves. And everybody you have ever met has been insecure about that. So to see somebody that is just saying, you know what, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I don't care if John doesn't like me even though he's the most popular guy in school, or if Sally doesn't like me because I wipe my butt this way and not this way. Yes, you're gonna disappoint some people, but the return on that investment of being who you are is you are going to have much stronger relationships rather than that boring ass watered down friendship that so many people have, because they're making friends with people based on how popular that person might be, how much they might value a certain personality trait that you are catering to, rather than finding somebody that you could be friends with or even more with because they are like crazy about this weird thing.
Radiate positive energy. Don't you feel warmed by someone when they give you a genuine smile as they pass by? It stops you for a second and you feel a little lighter.
I don't like ASMR. It freaks me out. It makes me feel weird, and it's kind of like nails on the chalkboard for me. But I'm feeling calm. I'm calm as a kitten listening to this one here. Yeah. Being positive is great. It truly is. I would say out of all of these things, learning to be yourself, even though that's an overused piece of advice, being positive is an overused piece of advice, but I would say it probably is the biggest thing to being irresistible. And this is something that people don't do ever, is just be so positive and learn how to be even more and more positive. I could say that without a doubt, super positive people are the most attractive people in the world. And it goes back to the whole thing of, I wish I was more positive. And so when I see somebody that is just always so positive, I admire that in that person, because that's a trait that I would like to have. And it just brings the vibe up in a room. And if you are that person that when you walk into a room, you actually have the power to make people happier and bring the vibe up and bring people together, that's power. That's positive power. It is a billion times more powerful than the power to make people feel shitty about themselves because of whatever you're doing. But to break down why being positive is such an attractive trait, when you are being positive, it shows that you like where you are. If you like where you are, that means you like life. And if you like life, that means that you're happy. If you're happy, that likely means that good things are happening to you. It also shows that you persevere through troubled times. All of these are traits of somebody that could turn out to be a successful person, somebody that achieves what they want to achieve. And once again, an admirable trait to have. I cannot enough talk about the positive benefits of being a positive person, being a happy person, and just learning how to do that. Now, again, I don't want you to fake being positive, but definitely trying to actually look on the brighter side of things. Even putting a smile on your face actually does weird things. See, I'm feeling so stupid. Cut that. Don't cut it, editor. Do not cut that part. show the whole crap, embarrassing stuff that would usually be cut. But anyway, yeah, that smile made me feel happier. I don't know what I'm getting at, but good point, Psych2Go.
Real kindness is what matters. Real, genuine kindness is very important to foster in your own life, but can also make you irresistible to others.
I mean, again, this is like the first 3 tips. Be nice to people.
Active listening is when you properly respond and reciprocate to what someone's saying to you. You aren't distracted, looking at your phone, or interrupting whoever is speaking when you engage in active listening.
This is the type of advice, I think there's 2 kinds of dating or social advice on the internet. There's one that's just absolutely disgusting, crappy. It's all based in the coaches basically hating women or feeling very frustrated with women, and they give advice based on that. It's not really advice on how to actually have better relationships and to get with people that you're attracted to, but try to find some sort of power to dominate somebody because you feel insecure about your relationship with that gender or whatever. Dark, weird, dark arts, you know? And then there's the other side of the spectrum where it's just so kind of general and basic and nicey nice that is anybody actually going to take this actionable advice and then become super irresistible because of it? What I try to do is take really positive advice, but break it down in a way where somebody actually understands the practical application. Why should I be doing this? How is it actually gonna get me results? And so listening, active listening is such a huge thing. It's so important. But why? Why is it making you attractive? When somebody's using active listening, it shows a lot of different traits about you that are attractive. One is it shows intelligence. A person that is so focused on what the person is saying shows that they have discernment in what somebody's saying, is what is coming out of a person's mouth. They are not just happy with whatever. If you're only half listening to somebody, it shows that you do not have the full picture of how somebody is expressing themselves, which implies that you very well could not really know what's going on, which also shows that you do not know how to manage relationships very well when you don't have the full picture, the full scope of what somebody is expressing to you. Number 2, it shows that you are not a present person. When somebody is present, they are fully engaged in the moment. When you are fully engaged in the moment, it shows that you like life, you like the people around you, which implies that you also like yourself because you are a people around you. You are inside of life. It shows that you're not in your head overthinking, that you're not anxious, that you're not being strategic about the interaction. Shows that you're not in la la land thinking about some weird thing, worrying about something, feeling guilty about something. You are completely without overthinking thoughts. And you're focused on the person in front of you 100%, which ends up being an extremely attractive trait. I'm trying to nutshell this advice. I could talk about this stuff for hours. I love these topics. Again, Psych2Go, I like it. Why? Because there's nothing toxic about what you're saying here. It's just so basic that if I watched this even when I was 10 years old, I would just say this is boring. If I watched it when I was 16 years old, I would say, okay, I've been told this all my life. Come on, why? Why do I gotta do this stuff? Why does it make me irresistible? I always wanted the why. Break stuff down for me. Prove to me that this stuff actually works. So that's what I set off to do, from my teens up until now, is I wanted to break down all of this stuff and figure out why it actually works. And in my coaching, that is how I teach people. That's how I've been doing it for the past 15 plus years. If you're interested more in my coaching, well, it's that time again. I'm gonna tell you about my online dating class. You can get the link in the description. It's about 20 or so minutes long, and it teaches you the one thing that you could do in your online dating processes that is going to basically make every date that you have off of online dating gonna be somebody that you're actually attracted to. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but don't keep that. It's a small slice of my full online dating course called Textual Healing. Get the free class in the description. Hey guys, that's it. Psych2Go, thanks for the video. In terms of the effectiveness scale of how this video is for people, like if I think this is actually going to like affect people's lives in a really big way, like 3 out of 10. But at the very least, you guys did not give toxic, like negative, harmful advice. I think you were a success in that. And so I applaud you for that. It was sweet, it was cute. If 3-year-olds are your target audience and they are the demographic that are watching your channel, like hats off to you, a round of applause. I don't believe that that's who is watching this unless there are parents out there that are specifically showing it to their kids, and that's great. There's cute animations, there's a really inviting, welcoming voice that's ASMR-y, and that's it.